Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Well, I'm just here for a quick one. As I was in my prayer and fasting, there's something that happened to me on my second day, and I think a lot of us we have experienced this on one way or the other. Yeah. On the second day, the first day was okay because before you go for your fasting, you have to prepare yourself before you have to welcome the Holy Spirit to guide you at this period of time. You want to just soak yourself in the presence of God. So, my first day was actually okay, and I didn't feel any heaviness, I didn't feel anything that could make me struggle. But on my second day, normally when I do my fasting, I wake up and pray. I couldn't wake up. Number one, I was so tired. My body was fighting to get up. Everything in me was feeling so heavy. Yeah. So I postponed it, of course, 1 hour to just try to feel myself to wake up and pray. Before I know it, it was my normal time to wake up in the morning. So you see, everything started with a struggle from there. And my second day was a struggle. Everything did not go as I planned. Yeah. From the morning time, my normal morning routine didn't go as I planned it, but I really forced myself to do it. I pushed myself, and at some point when I always feel like there are things that are not going to work well with me, normally, let's say, for example, when my kids have holidays, I prefer to stay outside so that we don't cross each other's paths here. So on this particular day, I decided to go out with the kids just in the park it was also so warm, and I felt it would be nice when we are outside. So we went outside. And normally my kids, I don't follow them like in the playing ground so much because they're old enough, they understand. My kids have never failed. Like when like normal falling for kids, it's okay. They're boys, of course. My second born, out of nowhere, just fell down and had a very heavy nose bleeding. Very heavy. I've never seen him like that. And the first thing you always have to check is when the kid have, let's say, for example, he's feeling dizzy, his eyes are not focusing you straight. I was in a shock, you know, and it's like the enemy was bringing me to that moment of panic. He was trying to make me panic. But I told myself, hey, you know who you are. Let this not steal your whatever you were doing, you're fasting away from you. Focus on it. Focus on it. So I hold him, and good that I had some parents who were next to me who helped me to give him a first aid, and to God be the glory. One of them was a children's nurse, and she had some things in her stroller, and she really helped me, and she told me just bring him home and let him rest because outside was also so warm. So we get home, I continue with the first aid for my kid, and I saw him now a little bit getting well, and I went to my place of prayer and I prayed and continued with my day, my second day of fast. Before it ended, we had dinner, and now it was time for the kids to put their things in place, whatever they have used for the day. And my son tried to put something, as you can see behind me here, he tried to put something here. And we have an office chair, it rotates around. He fell. A simple fall. And guess what? His wrist was having a crack. And of course, I've been in sports for a long time. I tried to to do for him a first aid. It was not like my other son nose bleeding. That one I don't understand. But this for let's say joints or bones or something, I try to imply some things that I know from the sport. And he's somebody who he's it's okay, mama, it's okay. But to me, I felt it was not okay, because immediately I tried to help him. Then he was feeling sleepy. Of course, they had a long day outside, and the weather also made them so tired. So we went to bed, and in the night, he could not wake up. So another thing of me was telling me, call the ambulance. And also in the time for fasting, another thing is telling me, focus. And I just prayed about the whole situation, and something just reminded me in 2 Corinthians 4:8-9 says, we are hard pressed on every side, but not crushed, struck down, but not destroyed. So the enemy was trying to destroy me. And this verse came, and I said, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to press. I have to finish my fast. The enemy will not steal my time, because on the other side of me, I was like, oh my God, should I stop? Because the emotions were also coming. When you're a mother, emotions are coming, and you're trying to fix this, and you're trying to fix this, and things are not just adding up. So I prayed, and the morning came, and I didn't want to call the ambulance. I wanted to go there physically alone, because I was alone with the kids. So we just woke up, I prepared the boys, and we went to the hospital. And being a Saturday, I thought I was going to take long. Wow. The first thing that happened, they didn't have a machine to read whatever was in the bones, if the bone is broken or not, to do MRI or something. So I had to go to the main hospital, like it's kids hospital, and then you just have to cross and you go to the normal adults hospital. So I went there, and imagine they just took me in immediately. That was luck, and that was God, of course. And they checked him, and he was still tired because he had struggled so much to sleep in the night. And they did it so fast, and we had to come back home. And then something reminded me and told me, you are in your third day. Do not forget what happened in your second day. Don't let it steal your prayer time, your fasting time with God, seeking God's face. The enemy can do anything to you. So I'm here to tell anybody, I know when it is fasting time, we struggle a lot. I know when we are fasting, the things that come in our minds, like something just had to knock you, have to knock you from somewhere. Just always speak to yourself. Speak to yourself. Read 2 Corinthians 4:8-9. Just stick to it. Learn always to just come down and just speak a word to yourself. Just pray about it, even in silence. Let me tell you, you'll go through it, because the enemy is not going to fold his hands seeing you fasting and praying, seeking God. It is not going to happen. It can't happen. He has to distract you, and he knows ways to distract you. If you're a mother, he will distract you with the kids. He will distract you with the chores. You will get tired, and you will be struggling and everything. But please do not give up. Let nothing always stop you from seeking the face of God. Yeah. So this is what I wanted to share with you guys. That was my experience in my last time when I was fasting, and I needed to share it with somebody so that you can also testify or tell us your story. How is your fasting always going on? Thank you so much, and God bless you.